From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Houston, second baseman Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with four wide ones.
10,
Here's the first pitch to him. Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at ball one here.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rojas is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder. Manuel Margot.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, George Springer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Rojas is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
A fastball that just misses inside. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Jose Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 5th.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that misses for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Changeup away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
That misses, 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Garrett Cole.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Rendon down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Giavotella. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Rajay Davis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rajay Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Felix Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Here's George Springer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, number 4.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Now batting, Evan Gattis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Giavotella on to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz, a base hit in his first trip. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
Swing and a miss, and that ends. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Springer giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Cole gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hernandez readies another 0-2, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rojas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jose.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He popped out in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Salvador Perez becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Miguel Rojas is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Ready now, Johnny Giavotella. He was a
Second
strikeout
baseman,
victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Favorable call in there for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count and a big.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Third baseman number
Ready
2.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 strike now from Cole. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Felix Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder,
first pitch
number
on its
4.
way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Giavotella onto the grass. 1 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next,
ready for another chance. Aledmus Diaz, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Davis. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich is there, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And he is out on the tag. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Cole into the windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's taken for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Martinez coming in. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out, his 7th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher, Salvador
takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Johnny Giavotella. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The 0-1, right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Rajay Davis. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lewis Thompson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Rojas rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. In now, Felix Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Martin Prado is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Manuel Margot. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away. Colin McHugh enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Ready with another 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Drew Springer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Marwin Gonzalez will try to get his club a little.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman.
And he'll step off and try again. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bregman has room in foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in, Jose Martinez. A winning run at first with nobody out. Ryan Presley comes on now in an off
pitching for the Astros. Number 57, Ryan Presley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.